Bam, 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 bam. We are here again on a bam. Everybody we are going to where we talk with our full chest. If you no get mind, no put body. If you no get mouth, no put body. For this show, we do have Ibotically and Englishcally. About no to on API. And we blink only the big talkers here. People that talk big. Let's talk about Eastern general entertainment and everything. And today, my name is Dr. Yambaba, and today I am with a good friend of mine, a big talker in the industry. Ogalegend in the building. Ogalegend in the building. if you don't know him, he don't know you.
It's just like if you don't know me, I don't know you.
Yeah, Ogalegend, please. Let me permit him to tell us who he is. Ogalegend, who are you? Who you?
Now you talk as if they don't know me, they don't know. So my name is Ogalegend. My name is full name Wabulue Chukwemeka Legend John Bosco. I'm a comedian, hype man, content creator, general entertainment guy.
I know you're MC. I mean, you need to do MC again.
MC too. General entertainment I do.
Okay, Ogalegend, welcome to the show. For here we'll talk about BAM.
Thank you, man.
I know you see into BAM.
Thank you, my brother.
And please, the one we they go below the belt sometimes.
Who do they?
All right, Ogalegend, the first question. Where do you base entertainment-wise?
I'm based in the east, the southeast of Nigeria.
Southeast of Nigeria.
The commercial city of Onitsha, to be precise.
Okay.
Born and brought up in Onitsha, yeah.
Okay. There is a time we say, I know, say they answer Alose hype or something like that, and then there was a time you projected that you are the king of Onitsha. I don't know a king of hype, I became something like that. Can you shed more light on that?
It was 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped the first African hype man album.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped the first ever hype. I was the first to do it, 2016. The album was RC Hype.
Okay.
People now give me the nickname RC Hype. That's the hype deity, the god of hype.
Okay.
Because everybody they try call himself hype god, this hype god.
Okay, yes.
I prefer bringing the name down to my dialect.
Yes.
So that's how the RC Hype came up.
Okay.
And in that album, I have a song called "The King of the City," where I proclaim myself the king of Onitsha. Entertainment-wise, I'm not here to contest the Abu Gidi. I'm here just tell them that I'm the king of Onitsha entertainment. So,
do you think you're still the king of Onitsha entertainment?
I still king that city. Everything anybody is in that city, I did first.
Really?
So, yeah, I can categorically tell you that
everybody in Onitsha, every entertainment-wise, I
can categorically tell you with facts, evidence. They say everything most people are doing now in Onitsha, I did it first. Even when the industry, not just Onitsha, in the southeast, a lot of things people do now in the southeast, I did first. Even when the flowers are not coming.
Yes.
So you are
the king of the east.
Yeah. I can call me that, but I prefer being called the king of Onitsha.
Because Onitsha is where we do.
Yeah.
What's up with the entertainment in Onitsha generally?
There is growth. I won't deny the fact that there is growth. Craft-wise, talent-wise, creativity-wise, based on the product, there is growth. But where we know the two get growth now, financially.
Okay.
The money never they come in like other industries. Like you can't compare the kind of money we see in the entertainment industry in Onitsha with what they're seeing in nearby Asaba or even Oka. So there is money, but we never reach, like financially we never reach, but there is growth.
What do you think is the problem? Because financially, is it that they don't appreciate the craft, or there's lack of sponsors or investors? What do you think the problem is? I
think it's a two-way thing. One, the investors, the people with the money in Onitsha, have not really come to terms with entertainment, understanding that it's a business aspect of entertainment. They still see entertainers as normal star boy, can merely give the normal Onitsha, make I do something for you. They don't really see it as man, this is really someone's craft, and if you want to associate with that craft, you need to pay. need to send him some money for the services. And it's coming from them, and it's also coming from the industry as well, from people practicing the industry as well. Because we waited the industry. Onye kpọbịa keke snooker ndị Igbo sekpo onye kpọbịa gịnị nwa bịa bụrụ ihe kpọ nkịta anyị ka ọ na-aza.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so most time 1 or 2 persons non industry are they hotter than a man. If I book an all, this is a job, this is a craft, this is business. So most time they just go for the peanuts. Majority of Indian entertainment na Southeast are by entertainment because of Kaifuego, IGW, IGW do something. I know when you started, I know how long you've been into this, and you're still here doing it, no matter how hard it is. It was then. But now, when the barrier bells say, on the Camfugolego, and if one day, how quick is it now spray money? Kerikiri Ghana buffer. Once them was able a goal. So that's another problem we have.
Okay, people go to jobs just because of Igaga.
A lot of people, especially MCs, a lot of DJs.
They go to is it like they go there uninvited or they go
invited?
Okay.
They go, most of them go on invite invitation.
Yes.
But the problem is that
they won't charge for
there's
the
two different
event.
things whereby I call Oga in a wow, they do wedding in 28 so dates. One day I will come for you.
Some people they do
it they happen now.
Who?
Make I begin call names.
Call name, hold on. I need to about bomb. I need to see bomb. If you don't call name, what?
Okay. I've heard of an incident. A friend of mine, MC Jazz, is a younger colleague.
Okay.
He does MC and hype at the same time.
Okay.
He works with a club in Onitsha. I've complained about a senior colleague, someone I see as a friend as well. Say he get levels to all these things.
Yes, I agree.
The time when I born in industry. So when you as a bomb or someone bigger in industry, he be an all on invite, not a microphone, and then the man sees the microphone.
Yeah.
MC Zanzino in person.
Okay.
Yeah, who happens to be the president of Anambra Comedians
Association of okay.
MCs.
Okay.
So and if it's issues like that, you hear complaints of people calling disturbing clients. Although, for instance, I'll give you a job and you say your price, and I price you and we agree to a certain price. You see another comedian calling that same person, and the client will tell you, I have an MC already. I've booked someone already for this job, and you see them when you see in a bedi all ego, because most of these people. Money may exist.
Yes, before I
call someone else. And maybe one of the reasons why they didn't call you is because they think you costlier than this person.
Yes.
Or they think they need this person because of some certain qualities. And you coming to sell yourself cheap is automatically you telling us that, telling them that you didn't have to pay that person. You should have just come to me even with my level. I will do it for you free. So and it mess the industry up. It's one of the biggest problem we have in the Southeast.
So let me get you clear. Maybe now, if somebody calls somebody for job, someone like Zanzino go for back, tell the person say I go come do it for you for free.
I didn't say Zanzino is the only person that does that.
Who and who again?
We have a lot of people. I've had complaints like I've booked a job for sometime last year, January. And I had a DJ telling the client that why you go call Ogalegend1 since you don't get MC. Because now I work as an MC and a hype man. And it's a bonus for me.
Yes, it's
a bonus for me because these are two different crafts. If you're booking one person to do all the things for you, you have to pay me more.
Yes.
So I get jobs as hype man to events, and I still get jobs as MC and hype man to events. So at times someone can just book me and tell me that he has an MC already. That I'm just coming to do the hype work. Knowing that my job now is when they are coming in and when they're doing the dance, that's when I'm working.
Yes.
The MC does the normal anchoring of the event. And you see people calling such person to tell me why you call MC again. Okay, another issue.
You said a DJ called.
Yeah.
Which DJ was that?
The person in question said DJ Alonso.
DJ Alonso
Yeah. And I think
called the client to say that why are you calling Ogalegend?
Yeah, why are you booking on Legend again?
We have an MC. Which MC did you think he had then?
He have an MC. Zanzino is MC.
Okay.
And Zanzino was the person that told me this.
Okay. Onye gwa give Zanza.
Yeah, it was Zanzino that told me because he's a good friend of mine. In my own mmadụ mbụ. We can say aghọta mmadụ. Nghọta na-enwe some certain qualities that don't tally with my values. And for instance, issues of mmadụ how these people na-abịa event. Zọwa microphone ka ha yọrọ ego. Mma na-afịa na-asa agụ. Mma na-afịa na ndị na-achọ survive and now you won't say yourself like that. It won't stop me from loving you or showing support the way I want to support or working with you. I believe all the times Zanzino did the right thing. For instance, I'm calling me. Yeah, this guy is my friend. I want to come and work with you. I make room for that, and we'll make more money doing that. So, if it's being done that way, it's more. It put more respect to you as a person. For instance, if I hear that I have a friend called All You Money is doing something and he booked you as the MC, Yambaba. Yeah, I prefer calling you. When All You Money book my man, I talk maybe to you. If the client doesn't know that the people paying this money doesn't know these things. So if I come and do that job, I can require respect. And when I'm go up value can add it again. All you want money, I'm going to next time book Yambaba. Legend and Yamba Pepot as a legend and Yamba was here going to legend judge. Yes, legend and well respect. Then it could be the client direct. Few times Zanzino have called me and told me that he wants to work with me on a certain event. I let it happen and
Zanzino normally call you.
Yeah, we had our relationship.
An event that they did not call him.
No, if the person told him, like I remember when Ezewata did his child dedication as 2 years ago, maybe last year. He called and was like, Ezewata become my friend and try to road. Okay. He said no problem. Provided na Ezewata MC. That was the legend. Okay. If I respected him, yeah.
Yes.
You go. Dano it be all make invite. Didn't even tell the person where the all the colleague where they just come there, saw a microphone. That brings me back to what I was saying about Alonso. And this Alonso does. I believe him no ekele eke. Okay. DJ olu ge po egwu. Olu nwere hype man nwere ife hype man na alu. The hype man I'm not one of those people that sees a DJ as a competition. Those hype men that see DJ and women are DJ now. So if I come to a work, Staffy can testify to this. If I come to a job and me and you as a DJ have good rapport. If we use ceremonial and so like we kind of equal. So Zanzino will say this. Staffy, excuse me. Sorry. Staffy will also testify to this. I do it. I do it with a lot of DJs, and Courage can also say it because I do it with a lot of my colleagues. If I come to a job and I see that you're on that job officially, or you came through me, because the main thing should be so if I charge you a certain amount, you pay me that amount. To me, you've paid me for the job. Anything I get after the job is like a bonus. So on your wall, I'm here over time we get me. So
you're saying something about DJ Alonso. What?
Yeah, he does this issue. I don't know why.
What does he do?
Dragging microphones with hype man and MCs.
Okay, that means, is it that he's dragging it to give somebody else or for
no,
to use?
You will seize the microphone. Like the incident of Abarosia's child education. I like calling them because
go ahead. I know
Abarosia's child education and housewarming. I was there as an official hype man. I was booked for the job. Official hype man work.
Abarosia called you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there. Zanzino was the official MC. I came and asked Zanzino, when am I starting? Zanzino told me, as usual, hype man job is 6 o'clock in Onitsha. Because that's when after the occasion, people now party on. We party occasion-wise now. Before the insecurity, then we'll party from 6 to 11, 12.
Yeah, I agree.
Occasion. So,
I agree.
So, I was waiting for 6 o'clock to work. 6 o'clock night. I was with MC, Uncle SP, Prince Nature, they came to support about as friends.
Yes.
I don't think they're there for performance and stuff. They
Yes.
just came to support. So I told Zanzino, and also sees the microphone. He sees the one of the microphone. I was telling me to go collect Zanzino's own. So Zanzino is the MC. How do you want me to take off his mic and now there are two mics. This mic come with two sticks.
Yes.
And you see it. Immediately I left the venue, you took the microphone and started hyping.
Oh, he wanted to hype.
Yeah. And
I think all DJ
we was a DJ na microphone. There was this time
okay,
DJ
okay.
no Kuroku na hire kusinya the MC microphone. So all the very wrong. I told their president being MC Scarface. All the very wrong. You don't. An MC's work is to come and anchor events. In a proper industry, it's not even your job as DJ to come with the equipment. You just come with your player and play, with your laptop and play.
Yes.
There are people that handle sounds. That's how they do it over there in Lagos.
Big jobs, yes.
So you don't come there and you start dragging microphone because you think it's your property. You're the one that came with it. You start dragging with MCs. Go to his Instagram handles and you see videos of him hyping with microphone. Even when the hype man is on set. Onye kpọtazi hype man ọ na-aghala ka o ji kpọtazi hype man kwụọ ya ụgwọ ebe ihe ekwe ya ka ọ lụọ ọlụ.
You're a very honest person. Ke ha ga-akpọ ụdị omume
Osa. Sorry, Osaka ọ bụ.
Is it Osa or witchcraft?
The only reason iji eme ya bụ ka enwe ike bịa gbọgbọ gị ka ị na-eti hype na hype ozi ị na-acha atụ ị na-akpọzi afọ onye a ka ọ bịa gbọọ gị ego.
And do you think he's doing it well as an hype man you are?
He doesn't even hype well. Yeah, but on hype. Hype, mistake I na-eme na this whole entertainment thing, but I want to be what is hype.
Abi?
To me, I started hype 2008.
Wow.
I always tell people this story. I went to Blaze Burst 2008 in Olifte.
Yes.
And I was deep into comedy.
Okay.
I was naked then. Then I saw MC Lodell performing at Blaze Blast with JJ the Joker one. I told my girlfriend then, yeah, this guy name maybe na Tokamoto comedian name Odebasiro. Not if I can 2008. Not if I can try email. That was the day I decided I started hyping. Nobody taught me. It was me. I watched Lodell perform. I go watch Fat Man Scoop perform. Watch some foreign people perform. I'll be like, okay, I will do it like this, do that. That's how I started hype.
Lodell mentored you without even knowing?
Without even knowing. I thought him is my father. Without even knowing. So that was why the whole thing started. But now, hype is more of maintain the vibe, control the crowd, and make sure everybody is carrying around with the party. But down here, we're turning hype to the Igbo word, itimpu.
Noise making.
No, not noise making. Itimpu.
Okay, ndi otimpu.
Yeah. We're turning hype to Oliego no Okego, Ogaranya Tube Madafa, they are bomb ego. We just seen hype. We only see that aspect of hype as hype. So now when an MC takes microphone, he now shouts and call people name, they spray him. For his mind now he's doing hype. When DJ plays and takes the microphone and start calling one chairman, hailing that chairman, to that DJ is doing hype. Tell yourself the truth. If you play your performance, sit down and play your performance. See, you're making noise. You see, you're making a lot of noise. Because if you be a true music person, you understand that music is organized sound.
Okay.
Not just you take the microphone and start interrupting the music and things.
But is hype not talking on top of music?
Hype is more of like hard lip. Hard lip.
Yes.
It's like you beautifying the music.
Okay. Ad lib.
Yeah, connecting people
back up.
Connecting people to the vibes of the music.
But the MCs and DJs that handle mic to hype can still tell you that they are doing ad lib, because that is what our old highlight people does. Oliver the Coke, Osadebe, even Ayin Dons does it. Even Collaboy does it. If music is playing, so to them they may be doing ad lib.
And I obstruct to key the ego.
I wouldn't know because I'm not a
Or they are
musicologist.
the key, on key. Hype man when they on key, waiting you they do. Hype man need to understand me, not to understand what is key in music, sequence in the music. You have to sync with the song. You know, we just can't perform the song for the artist. No, but like there is more to hype than just wear a microphone to bend the motherfucker. And that's what some DJs, because it's becoming a trend. Like I said this in comedians group, and I do see it on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook as well. This whole trend of DJs dragging microphones with hype men is going to do us more harm than good for the event industry. Because for instance, how do I put it now? If you see a DJ controlling a show crowd on a big stage, doing his normal thing with microphone, you understand the DJ, he brings it down, he talks, he takes it up like radio presenters. But if you see a DJ handling microphone, DJ work na serious work we need attention.
Concentration.
Yeah, serious concentration. So you're playing your
if you run a voice in a bomber, everybody is looking for another, because do you think that DJs are envying MCs?
Well,
because I know that time, like DJ go come, they go pay him 50,000, but if a MC come, if he pack 200k go out, do you think say they are envying MCs?
A lot of DJs have not got to understand how we offer.
And they chose the job. Nobody forced them to choose.
A lot of people balolwa halfway go had the business. How they are followers all. Of all the balolwa on sake halfway go jebu.
Like you know.
When is baranka? I can't remember. If only balolwa because halfway go jebu we are money. You go to see the serious thing. You get to know your master plan. And what about no iche?
Legend, apart from Alonso, who else do you think does this thing that you need to call to order?
Alonso drags mic. There's another DJ, but I think he converted fully into a hype man now.
Who is that?
They call him youngest nature. I'm not had him confused. I'm not because he's a DJ today. You see him at events, emceeing at events. He's still the DJ at that event.
So he will leave his DJ stand.
I don't know how he does it, but
MC.
I've seen him at events. He's the MC and he's the DJ. And hype time will reach, he start doing hype at the same time.
Do you think he's illiteracy?
For a man, he calls himself the most versatile. So for a man,
Jack of all trades,
he thinks he's doing the right thing. But to me, man, he's just
nonsense.
That is nonsense because you definitely not master anyone.
In Oncha, I know some big boys in Oncha Entertainment. But before I ask you that, you and Alonso, who do you think is bigger in the game?
Everybody is big on his own.
On Oncha wise.
Alonso is one of the biggest DJ out of the southeast of Nigeria. You want to compare Alonso when it comes to DJ, you talk about the likes of Staffy, the likes of Lupi, these big guys.
You said you are the king of entertainment in
Alonso.
Me and Alonso. Entertainment wise, who do you think is bigger in Oncha? You and Alonso.
It depends on your definition of being big.
Generally.
I wouldn't be the one to decide if I'm big now.
I quote you. You said in Oncha, you're the biggest.
I am the king of the city.
You say you are a king. And
the king doesn't mean you're the biggest name in the industry.
I know that Staffy is Oncha. Sansu is Oncha. I go talk to reps Oncha sometime. Ezege reps Oncha. Alonso reps Oncha. Who are the big Natu?
We have a lot of big names.
So do you think you are king over them all?
I think I'm king over them. Why? Because just like what I'm saying before, I said I call myself a pace setter. A lot of even when the flowers are not coming,
yes,
I start things others emulate.
Who do you think is emulating you now?
Like copying me or emulating me? All of them.
People that you
all
led.
All of them.
Right?
All of them. I almost said it. All of them. Even when they're not giving it. Okay, for instance, I was the first Onitsha comedian ever go on radio. Okay. I opened the radio channel for Onitsha comedians. I was wondering when I brought Zanzino to Sapientia.
Oh, really?
Till now, that flower didn't come.
So Zanzino should be calling you father.
I know. I think He's
You
more
brought him
older than me.
to because
But I was the one that brought him to radio. I was the one that brought him on radio.
wow.
I started with Sapienza, that was in 2013. I brought Zanzuno same year, I be the next year. Because I was telling MC for God, my Ogalegend. You know MC for God? I was telling that, man, we need more Onitsha comedians on this platform.
He was in Sapienza too.
Yeah, he was. What I was telling him is a guy, he never even reached 2 months. Don't talk about bringing other people. That's one thing about me. Update we, I know go fit.
Hide.
Chop alone. I give it out. Anybody that knows legend. Now, if idea come now, I think I'm not going to use this idea now. Why waste? Because I believe, say, just like what I was telling you before now. Creative be like stream. When God release one, it go to so many people. So if I know say I know go fit use them now, why hold them? If I know who I fit give them, he go use them, he work for them. So I opened a lot of doors, and I don't hide updates. Just like when I did my first Legend on the Mic. A man that's sponsored I told the boys, see who sponsor them, see how much we bring go. Now why they don't say this camera there for the industry?
Yeah.
Make I know go call the person name. Because now guy him be.
You don't need to.
I know call name. But I know they hide update. I give updates. I give things out. But one thing we be say, I always talk about me talk about the flowers. I always talk this thing there. The day the industry down here go begin the practice better love, the kind of love why they talk about. Like, I'm that MC, the only comedian or hype man where they put my colleagues for show, pay them.
You're the only.
I can
in Anambra State,
hit my chest and say I am the only. Because everybody why don't come my show, I pay you. It might not be enough as your price.
But you have to.
But I give reasonable things. But funny enough, they don't do that in return. None of them put me on their shows.
Why?
Almost all of them have been on my platform.
Do you think they don't value you or they don't rate you?
They don't value me.
Is it value or rate?
I don't know. I don't know. Because if one of those people are friends now, we go there talk. Their lineup go come out, you go see Legend. But Legend lineup go come out, you go see them.
If they do that to you, why do you call yourself the king of the game?
I don't know why they disrespect me that much, but I know I started so many things for them.
There's no king without kingdom, and then obviously you are a king without kingdom. Wow. What do you think?
If you say I'm a king without kingdom, okay. There's another thing. See here, there is a king being a king with a kingdom, and there is a king being a king and subjects just choose to disrespect the king.
Okay.
These things I'm telling you, the facts are there.
So, like as you're a king now, you mean Staffy, Alonso, Zanzino, Natu, Ezekiel?
They're under me.
They are your subjects. Say with your full chest.
Okay. I declare myself the king of Onitsha for a reason. I'm the king of the city, and I'm still the king of the city. If you think you're the king, you should come and tell me.
Ogalegend, you are a hype man. For example, now if they say Ronaldo or Messi, you know what they mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, Staffy or Alonso?
I'll go with Staffy.
Why?
I'll go with Staffy because Alonso is a friend as well. But Staffy, hey guy, I know Staffy is a very arrogant guy.
Okay.
Very arrogant. That man, if you know Sabi see the good in people, you cannot be friends with Staffy.
Okay.
But if that guy loves you as a brother, he almost put his life on the line for you. So I love who love me more.
Okay.
Staffy loves me more, and Staffy have shown me more love. So I would definitely choose Staffy.
Do you think he's the biggest DJ in Anambra?
I think Staffy is the biggest DJ in the southeast of Nigeria.
Not just Onitsha.
I have my reasons. He's the most costly.
So Staffy, you are saying with your future that Staffy is bigger than Alonso?
I am saying with my push that Staffy is the biggest DJ in the southeast of Nigeria.
Wow. Ogalegend, there was a time that in the DJ be who and the MC kwesini ebuma ke akwya de kan can be those kind of
ndị DJ ndị deja no Anambra State cover here.
What is the why? What was their reason?
amara m ihe bụ their reason ife bụ na yeah most MCs na-eme ịgbagote stage you know MCs normally first joke anyị na-abụgoro with onye ama ama DJ onye ọbụla ama wee connect ma so at times some DJs be where we were
okay
because I was even at a job last week Sunday event planners and practitioners Iriji na Nnewi. I was working with Reg and I made a joke on the DJ Youngsy.
DJ Youngsy.
He has to call me back saying, "Hi, yours. I like him." You know, yeah, but joke.
DJ Youngsy called you backstage.
Yeah, and warned me. I was like, when you could make also. You know, I know a couple of DJs. Staffy don't play jokes on Staffy on stage. He doesn't like it. So I think any now about misunderstanding. Here I go. MCs name a joke. Man, some people, some DJs now fear. I'm with fair jokes like DJ 2 liter. I ain't get balance again. And all those jokes. No matter MC now, they are what DJ. But if you were there, I think. And
don't you think that the MCs are doing too much? Like
another thing cost by the tempo. Ego.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Based on ihe nkwu na onye overtime, onye salary na-ezu onwe overtime ga-emewuli ya.
Okay.
Anyị onye ọbụla nọ na spray money.
Okay.
Because most time if a na-abọ MC,
more money.
Ego carry DJ.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, go. So DJ bịa bụ equipment ya bụ ihe niile enwere ike ịkwụ DJ 400 or 200 and they could MC let's say 100 or bịakwa gbarakwa almost 300,000 as money naba DJ feel even bad. So what I do, any DJ I've worked with me, the only DJ I would say I've not shown love when it comes to after spring, I give him money by Alonso.
Why?
Because he's a big DJ. I see him at job, Anabu and album.
Okay.
But any DJ I will drop something.
Okay.
It might not be the kind of money you're expecting, but you see that this guy appreciates you working with him.
Which is something.
So I think is a Anyuku from DJ's side and neglect from the MC side.
Okay.
But now when that thing happened, I called the Onitsha president being Scarface.
DJ.
Yeah, I told him this thing will not work. Because the
whole carrying mic
it will not work. And when mic. A lot of MCs on my mic. But now mburu mic they can go kwea na miss again with DJ. So if you want to mess me up, you can still mess me up. So I want to ask him mburu mic, speaker, mburu mister.
Mazani ewo
Soundman.
Tankraya.
Soundman there na village. Oye chaka nlo waze maru na na MC Kambo. Ngwa bu DJ. Icho DJ, official DJ, grow your laptop and player. Man, I ain't want soundmen, I ain't want sound companies down here much then. So most DJs buy the equipment by themselves. And mistake I remember now. DJs are the reason that any good DJ I didn't wait free day.
Okay.
Can I carry busy carry MC because most events we need DJ without MC.
Can do without MC.
They're gonna kind of MC.
But they need music.
Yeah, music be compulsory. Public address system the compulsory.
Yes.
So if una DJ kwai lo won go
he can afford PM.
He can have money more than MC. EMC can afford those peanuts pre money. And if you put a DJ with a good relationship with MC, I roll one boss with DJs. Muna get married in front of what you have so. Na tutu ega man kaba. Muna staff in me. We've been doing it for years.
Wow.
We've been doing it for years. I better know na they go on they happy with share. Even these days, I just see all like this and see I go bulega and I send them, I don't transfer. Mom may go na abo. I'm not send them, I'm sure na oyaro.
Yeah.
Because of na mo only NG. Only can say for wa. Only can say for this entertainment and they go uzuru ana ma charge I dey charge and they go resume.
Okay. What do you from your own point now, if you at least MC should be showing DJs love.
Yeah, that should be coordination between the MC and DJ Akwese Senki.
Do you think it's wickedness for MC Bialoro that are 100,000 and when it's a DJ one day because DJ gives good sound?
Don't
you think is at least is out of place?
Wickedness.
So
and you go for DJ Yobia in Abadiego. calm down. He's supposed to give you. And you're right. He's supposed to give you. He's supposed to appreciate you. And your son in you talk. All those money, without your speaker, that money will come out. He go shout tire. Nobody will listen to him.
What's up with this culture of MCs coming to help people in event? Do you do you think that some MCs are doing too much to the extent that they may even start dragging the guests by their clothes? Don't you think that they're doing too much?
I've seen an MC. MC Material. He's one of the top MCs in Onitsha. Okay. He knows all the bosses and he's always busy.
Wow.
And I've seen that this thing he always does. Mmadụ baba na ani ego. Oje bo mmadụ otu mmadụ afanya baba yo sekpulu ana.
Okay.
Asịrị mmadụ ayọkwa na ego.
Okay.
I discuss gi ya na association over and over again. Onwe si ayọ na ego. Because amala m mkpa enwe. A na-abọ m na club na-abọ m ebe niile. A na-abọ m ego. Agụba ndị aka abụ ego na Anambra a na-abọ m. Yeah, so but na kwanyere onwe gị ugwu while doing it.
A na-abụ ya ego osebula nchi ya ka
kwanyere onwe gị ugwu
punishment ka ọ gịnị?
Onye a bịara occasion ya ejiri ọgụ ụgwọ. One ọ bụrụ gị mere invite ọ bịara mmadụ occasion. Ogosi onye nwe wedding love nwee nke o ji n'aka ọ chọrọ ịbụ out of love ọ bụ oge. Appreciate hell mana kwanyere onwe I see the way Zanza for instance Zanzino. He's perfect on this.
Okay.
Otu gafe an occasion iwe kinye Zanzino last card again.
Okay.
Mana ọ ga-akwanyere onwe ya ugwu.
Abi?
I don't know how he does it.
Yes.
Mana o mesikwa ya ugwu ya oge eji.
Ugwu ya dị ya.
You see people like Ojensi. Onye ka abụghị ego ala Ojensi n'ọlụ. Mana ọ ga-akwanyere onwe ya ugwu. Ozi nke bụ isobezi man na-adozi ya aka n'akwa. Na-ayọ azụrụ ajụrụ na moto hapụ occasion na ha nkọ. Joro na moto. Onye Smithel boys wee na-ese m na ya. Ya fọzi mbanụ nke abụ wee.
Ogene boys.
Nke abụ Rob ezigbo ogene.
Apart from Material, can you feel in because I forgot that story. Some comedians funny me show. Mmadụ be ịbọ ha ego fere
sekpulana dị nọ me dị nọ when
kendi na emegasị ụdị ya
material bụ nke m witness goro nke ya witness go m nke ya na ọkụzụ sekpulana I was like ebo ihe nwa lulu.
Do you think that it will make them they won't value MCs in the game?
It's making people not value the people in the game.
Okay.
Because who spray you money? They spray you money out of two things.
Okay.
The respect we get for your craft and the love we get for you as a person. Who know like what you do, no matter how much you hail them, you know, give you ₦1. I don't go occasion for OK80. Zenko come. I carry microphone.
Ego na
ejije na baba anyị because I'm from Okpo. I'll be your brother. Because he just come the occasion, spray the gear, come out.
Okay.
Now the PA letter bring me 20K.
Okay.
But if they say they know my capability and in be my fan, in the fan with na they do.
You know your face.
No, Egenejije, Ekenemge or
yes.
If na two things on your jaboge, but no all respect if in mama need the good if in me. They impress yeah and they not like a as a person. So when no matter you be in bebezi you bas yes buba na double nya na akwa nke na pụta dia pụta with
embarrassment.
This by na nya the mad so when respected in tomorrow he will not call you for jobs. He will not.
Ogalegend, who is the biggest MC in Anambra State?
Biggest MC or comedian?
MC first. We are still talking about MC. We've never entered.
Biggest MC in Anambra State. Yeah. I'll still give it to MC Zanzino.
Zanzino is the biggest MC.
Yeah, I think he's the biggest MC out of the Southeast.
Wow.
I give it to him because one, he does the big jobs and he's 100% perfect in relationship management.
Okay.
As in, if there is something I would love to
learn
from that young man is relationship management. He's good at it. Zanzino go know you 1978. You understand they talk now.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Zanzino is our Messi or is our Ronaldo?
I'll call him the.
Who's number two?
I'll call him the Ronaldo.
Who's the number 2?
Why I call him Ronaldo? Because a lot of people don't like a lot of things about him.
Like
But
what
it's
and what?
A lot of people don't like the fact that the whole issue. At times he goes to places that he's not invited, things like that.
Wow.
I've
As big as he is.
I've had stories. But ọ na-eme ya ịda na onye o jere ihe a bụ onye nọ na family ya.
Okay.
Ị gara ọ bụrụ onye nwere occasion. Sometimes gị na-asịsị gị na mpa the guy mere invite or mmadụ something like that. So ọ na-eme ya. Ọ na-eme ya.
If Zanzuno is our Ronaldo, who's our Messi? MC.
The loved one.
In Anambra State, who?
The loved one. The loved one. Messi is always the loved one. The other person
so who is the loved one?
Doing much, so it's,
MC. That person could also be a comedian, but at least he's an MC.
Yeah, well, he's an MC.
Yes. The loved one. Anambra State.
I don't think we really have. I would say Neche.
Prince Neche of Oka.
Neche is the loved one because what he does is not really. He has this finesse with his job. He has there's this beauty in his job, and it's not really what's really selling here. He's not as hardworking as Zanzino. He's not as hardworking as the rest of them.
Okay.
Sorry to say this, but he's not as Neche just be like grace boy. Yeah? People just love her and things. God just he's good, but God just they do things for him. So I go give Neche the Messi. Zanza is hardworking.
Yes, he is. I agree.
Zanza is hardworking.
I agree.
But you need to stop to the go
Uninvited.
when they invite them. Where the celebrant not invite them. Let me use that word. Celebrant not invite them.
Okay. We're talking about the MC game and ever I know album. So Mona Legend can on Legend, you said you're a comedian.
Yeah, I was a comedian. I don't do comedy anymore. I act comedy now.
Do you think you're funny?
I was funny then. Who would I be there? Where would they do comedy?
Is comedy something that comes and go? Because it's when I say you were funny.
I just stopped doing it. I'm still funny. I'm still a funny guy. But I don't practice stand-up comedy again. But when you book me as an MC occasion, you still see the humor.
Was there a time that you were really good in the game when it comes to stand-up comedy? Like you can match toe-to-toe with the comedians?
Down here then?
Yes.
Yeah,
was there a time? Where?
Yeah, that was when I come to events. I just do comedy and go.
Do you think a comedian can ever drop comedy just the way you say you were a comedian?
A comedian can still drop practicing comedy and focus on MC.
Okay.
Full-time MC.
Okay.
MC doesn't really mean you have to come to. If you see me at a wedding, you cannot see me hold microphone and be doing jokes.
Okay.
I think wedding should be an occasion you just come, anchor event with a little humor, and do your thing.
Okay.
It's not a place you just come and start telling jokes.
Yeah.
If you want to do comedy, you should go to a comedy show or a comedy club. So I don't do stand-up comedy anymore.
You know, when I asked you who you are, you said you're a comedian. That was why I'm asking.
Yeah, I was a comedian.
You said you are. You said you are. When I asked you, I said who are you? Said you're a comedian. Do you think the guys in the game rate you as a comedian, or that you a comedian? Do you think that they rate you because you've said that Hammer event had that?
My brother, when decided it was a comedy.
Okay.
I was in comedy as early as some comedy officially. Remember, Bogota stage, man, with microphone call joke. As early as 2015.
Oh.
So since 2015 to now, I never carry microphone and say I want to do comedy. If you see me on stage, it's either I'm doing hype or I'm MC on occasion. So
Ogalegend, I put it to you. You did not make it as a comedian. You now switch to hype. True or false?
that's what you think. That's your
true or false?
False.
Okay.
False.
Okay.
I decided I want to do hype.
So you were making it as a comedian.
I dey see money as comedian then I would talk for radio now.
Okay.
We know they get money, we know they go work. They go work.
People that talk on radio are not comedians.
Most comedians are on radio.
OAPs.
Most comedians are on radio. OAP, there is still comedy on radio. I'm still forgot he's a radio comedian. He still does comedy on radio.
You talked about spraying money in the whole industry. Let's kind of revisit that. And when the big men know, you know that once they see you in an occasion, they must show you love.
Hakankuna.
Just give me 5 names. Let's give
Funny
them a shout
enough, if I go to my Instagram and I check the people that views or people that engage on my Instagram, there are more men than girls.
out. Okay.
I've got to understand that most of my fans are men. As in men, like when I say men, not be just boys, like men because the craft that gave me the fame in the Southeast is hype.
Okay.
And 2018, that was when I started the normal lounge hyping in the Southeast. I'm first doing famous. Something I saw on Facebook, person doing it then was Crazy E.
Okay.
Ibiza, Lagos. I saw him on Facebook and I said,
Okay.
this thing up one month. I experimented with them with one bottle then. The motel, waiting on one column. We girls they also Apes for nature. I experimented it there 2017 and I started official 2018 November 2019, sorry, at MNC. Now that thing make people can't know me well. So now men mostly. So they spray money. Men they spray money. They spray. They make money then. At the end of the day, they see better money like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they see you waiting some bankers, not they see you in a month. Yeah, so they spray. Men they spray. I begin the call name of the people where they spray.
Just give me even if not 2 names.
People
Just
where
say
they show me
them.
love.
Yes.
I'll say all you money.
Young Prince.
Yeah, Young Prince. Young Prince, someone I met, I heard about him from a friend, Amara, when I was playing my first ever legend on the mic to 2017 at Jeff Stark Nkwere. And I just invited this guy to my event. I met him today, invite him the next day. He came.
Wow.
He came and
Showed you love.
You don't spray me money. Oh. You just spray everybody will come on. You don't spray me. Ingo. I come the next day, staff, he say, guy, no count that, this guy like good guy. If you know him, no know him like say if they expect something from him. No him as person say the love go wherever. Since then, if that guy not spray me, that guy don't give me like almost 4 to 5 million.
Wow.
I don't chop the guy money. And you see they show love rich now.
You dey use them.
I know they use him.
What do they do?
He's my friend. He's my brother. He's my oga. Another person is Uche. Surveyor, chief surveyor, Uche Anyadike. Uche surveyor.
Surveyor, I know him.
He did that. And this guy in Oka, he's not that big like that. Cutie smart.
Okay.
He says clothes in Oka. He showed me love well.
And when they man now they show up at even if you
When that car go
can it be here?
ma when na kpa for when you ego jidere when kpatara ego it was spremonable love.
All love.
So onye na-enwe that connection with you agaghị abọ gị ude ga all love nkwa m na-akpọ OKC. Hey, I cannot write my history without putting OKC.
Okay, OKC.
Ha, Imalia Obagoli. OKC love wage. Oh God. You don't need to hold microphone for OKC to give you money.
Wow.
Okay, OKC loves you. That people men where they show love. You are being they call their name on it. Men.
No need. Still on comedy. Who do you think is the biggest in Anambra? Biggest comedy?
Comedy, the biggest right now.
Yes.
I'll call 2 people.
Who and who?
SP and Zega.
Biggest.
Yeah, I think they are the biggest now. Not like they are the best when it comes to the
Craft.
Biggest is like who get
Clout.
cloud pass.
Okay.
So Zega and SP, I'll give it a Zega and SP. When it comes to who be comedy, you don't even need to tell you a story. You just need to hold microphone, communicate with you, laugh, too. And everybody knows he's the father. Even Natu, oh my God, guy.
Natu.
You know Natu. You know Natu microphone now. Just tell you about his wife. Normal true life story about his wife. You go they laugh like mumu.
No be lie.
So Natu to me,
He's the best.
is one talent where we never get within one match and for Southeast. But the biggest right now, I think SP and Ezege.
SP and Ezege, they are bigger than Agotalk. Or if you Agotalk.
I go talk big. I go talk very, very big. But I'll still give it to SP and Ezega. I have my reasons.
So if they place Ezega or SP, who for you?
Ezega and SP.
Just like Ronaldo or Messi. SP or
Why are you putting me on the spot?
Arofu.
Oh, God. If you place Ezega and SP, I will go for personality.
Who?
I'll go for SP.
Ezega and what check again?
I know to me and Ezega are more of our relationship are more of we'll see, we'll do. But SP now person will say SP will just call you one morning and start giving you advice. And his advice doesn't come like advice.
Okay.
On a passive, on a cog.
Abi?
SP you get advice, you will kill you. Woman, what are SP? You pick your offense. SP will have that one friend will be say, SP no fit see your mess up, hide them. SP will tell you immediately, say, this one way you do no good. Next time, do it like this. Ezega will probably neglect. But if this other guy was in the country, I would choose him fame or no fame, A1.
Okay.
I would choose A1 over any person as my best comedian, fame or no fame.
Yeah.
Based on say he's guy A1 na sent, A1 no day too.
Abi?
Yeah, personality A1 no day too.
Wow. Let's go to hyping business.
Voila.
Who is the biggest hype man in Anambra State?
In Anambra?
Yes.
My boy na Slim Shady.
Slim Shady.
My homie.
Slim Shady is bigger than you.
Yeah. Right now, he's bigger than me.
Why do you think so?
He does more numbers than me now.
Oh.
You don't go ask Two-Face who is the bigger musician, him and Asake. Two-Face can tell you the truth now.
Yes.
Two-Face, whether the respect we give for Two-Face, we talk about current numbers. Maybe for Slim Shady.
Slim.
For now, out of the Southeast, he does more numbers than any of us. And I think.
Do you think every hype man was a confused MC or DJ?
So now you want to call me a confused MC?
Do you think every because hype wasn't here as far back as 15 years ago?
Hype now. Every hype man has this one thing.
Because Slim, I know Slim was a dancer.
Yeah.
You were an
He
MC.
was also a comedian himself.
So do you agree that every hype man was somebody that did not make it in a different aspect of entertainment that now delve into hyping?
Okay.
Lord L was also a comedian.
I danced.
Okay. You see?
So every hype man to me, we have one thing in common. Vibe.
Okay.
If you don't have vibe, you don't have the right vibe, you can't give it out. Just like if you're not happy, it's very hard. If you don't have a happy life, it's very hard for you to be a good comedian.
Okay.
Because I feel like you get mad.
Yes.
So I don't think most hype men are failed comedians or MCs. No, I won't.
Dancers.
I won't say that. Failed dancers or musicians. I won't say that. A lot of hype men.
You felt they find their.
This guy started as a DJ. Analysis was a DJ.
Okay. Yes. What did they call it again? My guy too. Oh, you're not born.
Guy. Analysis was a DJ. So Abola matter of failed. I think it's a process. I started entertainment officially from writing songs. Okay. But then, the 2004 this year ngwa my man camp of sefa P Square I tell myself the truth. I don't even spend 1 hour for studio. I write songs then. I know now I give my boy. And I go pam. We go record and some aga ele. You happy focus war babandem marriage. So yeah, but process. When you put most people on the industry, when you put maybe 4 years. On a hard if when they put maybe one thing, make it one thing, but on one at a point, you want 1 or 2 distractions, or you might think distraction, but at times or borrow directions. That will get you to the right place. So I wouldn't say that we are confused, or else no one man can or draw good. When Sim Shady was a dancer, he was a wonderful dancer. He hosts dance concerts in this town, and people come before he decided, I don't want to dance no more. I want to do this no. And now he started emceeing events. So he's not just an hype man now. He's an MC.
This is what I'm saying.
So all process.
That confusion.
Yeah, but evolution. More than evolve.
Okay, evolution.
In a group. So I know when body confused.
Do you think there's no hype without music? So no music, no hype. Do you think so?
No music, no hype. Let me put it like that.
Right?
Yeah. No music, no hype.
So anybody that is not calling DJ, there's no need for hype.
I don't get.
Any show where we say DJ no day, there's no need for hype.
What they come hype with now?
So does that mean that hype is not indispensable in entertainment? We can do without hype.
Definitely, we can do without hype.
We can do without comedy anyway.
We can do without everything in this world. We can do without it. Someone have a question, it's not your music.
Yes.
DJ bụ occasion na-adị akpọ egwu. DJ na-anọrọ. Etinye player. Na-akpọ ụmụ ya jazz a. Onwe ya akpọ occasion na ọchọ DJ na ọchọ onye band. Onwe ya akpọ occasion ọchọ band ọchọ onye keyboard ya na-agụli ya jazz. Onwe ya no Sunday trumpet chika sass maka ọchọ. So you can entertainment you can do without an aspect at any time. So and two, one thing about hype is say if music no dey play, who you want
entertain?
If music no dey play, how you want take hype? Just like iya na-eme Lamba and the hype man na-eme na uru emi Black Furniture then. If a hype man ji that him bido hype. Obata DJ probably egwu fun onwe the oge emewu. You know, there's DJ go dey disturb DJ, loop am and piano, loop am. Because he needs space. But the engine way hype man, you can hype on a man piano, hype on hip hop, Afro beats, techno, any kind of sound. Even my egwu ordinary normal high life, you can still hype on top am. That's how I accept you as a hype man. But not anywhere microphone on Instagram or TikTok, all these
or live stream.
Lamba. All these for birthday shout out to the Urufana.
Okay.
I don't know for those people name me for as hype man because in your microphone on the stage for now.
No walk around.
Stage I got flop or got the drive because you're not check DJ near that man piano man. See small nyash they shake. Lamba na brother don't care yourself. You know?
Yes, I think that all of you have one kind of same thought.
If you see a typical hype man, get money,
come on, body.
Okay, for instance, if you see Lodell on stage now, Lamba or no Lamba, guy go feel him.
Abi?
If you see Monster on stage, Lamba or no Lamba, you go feel him. Slim Shady, the same thing. But for instance, let me just call him. This guy for instance, let me Black. Might not start that whole. I mean, Black is a hype man. He's good though. He's good. But now always some people. I want one small boy, hype man, Joe Morgan, all those boys busy quitting at that shout out way they do. Now just where the craft. The other things now the hype thing. Quitting at that sustain me. I shout out. I want my shout out. Ogola. Normal DJ probably we phone truly this person don't really have anything to offer. So if someone really wants to be a hype man, you should understand that now you're not just there to announce and do shout out. You're still there to vibe and keep the party alive.
There's this guy Ndeli. Ndeli, I think Ndeli was my schoolmate then in
Ndeli was another person that really involved. Ndeli was once into this whole content thing. He did the whole content thing. He did music at the point.
Okay.
He did music at the point. The last thing he did before this whole
is he in Southeast?
Ndeli?
Yes.
No. Ndeli come born obodo Igbo self.
Okay.
I think I'm obodo Igbo. Last thing more before maybe this one on the memory is club management.
So he's not a hype man, he's a club manager.
Ndeli a hype man. Ndeli is more of a new craft Now Apolia Dorime chief priest.
Chief priest.
He's more of a.
But Dorime is still.
Only use mic.
It's a slang that came out from hype.
Yeah, it's a new Dorime bro is Dorime bo slang that came from
show.
Night or show. He's
like
a showman.
Off.
There is a showman. Let me use the word showman. Because
there is a showman.
Yeah, show kone.
So
but use mic now.
Atobula kita mic or me went on we.
Can you use the mic, man?
Okay.
Or age mic name mo you on man can number. Your mic man not acting or show kone. I know he's good at that.
He's doing so, and then you feel he has created a niche for himself too.
Well. And one thing I like about the guy, you have been to one of my parties,
Okay.
One thing I love about the guy is that he grows every day.
Have you?
He grows every day. The costumes and props you see on him daily set today might not be the ones you see tomorrow.
He
pumps more
improves.
money into he improves. He grows every day. Unlike some other people, man, they make what they know. I'm going for a bishop. Get the boring shama mafia. Asana be Dorime bishop or something. They make we under him and get the boring. If you are a guy, they put craft into it. That's one thing about people that grew with time. They change it from process. Like me now, egwu ahụ mgba na ifom na stage na-agba egwu na-agba fire.
He's still there.
No matter na nla. Comedian me hype na add their humor.
You see that there was a build up.
For the fact that I wrote music and I understand music, if I dey hype, places where I dey push chants. I feel hype behind the kick or before the kick. So I understand music. So if I hear now all those processes, at this last one,
it has added to the
and
whole...
I'm evolving more. Soon I will stop the whole hype thing and
you
start another
masquerade or what?
No. You will see that soon. I call it vibe dispensing.
Okay.
You don't need microphone to just come and people vibe with you.
Wow.
There are people that does that already. People like Imoli does that. I don't know if he knows that it's a craft. But he does that. You see him on the club and you definitely have to party. Even when the mic no day with him. If they dance, they follow him dance.
Oh.
If they ginger, they follow him ginger. So I think that's where the whole craft is going to now. A lot of people have already started channeling themselves.
Do you think we understand hype in the East?
We do. Some people
so
do.
Hype they sell in the East.
Well, a lot of hype are doing better than my MCs. As it be now, if you be MC, sabi do small hype. It go hard you to get work.
Which MCs do you think hype man are all better than maybe Hannah Fuego than? Can do MCs if you na go Fajet or Hagaro. Now the hype man.
Obodo na go na agree. Obodo na go na agree Fajet or Hagaro improve onwe. Like I said this na association last 2 years beginning. But na DJs at Bobago hype men be all. So I thought because now most DJs na pose hype men are be all.
Why?
Olo
dance.
Olo dance and someone using microphone.
MC.
Very
wicked act.
So that thing.
Maybe
that even before hype men are battling industry, some DJs have been doing that to me. So
someone has done
so
it.
About the presence of hype man, but the presence of the greed, you see some certain people because that money man that there.
Yes.
I beg DJ I go then. We later became friends off my microphone and on MC King's own. Even when I was the official MC King came there to bully me. Yeah, I go. Say no problem, sir. Go buy microphone. No, na kunde na agba egwu. Nya na agbara onwe na agbapu egwu. Ebe the guy you go see na MC na boy.
Bo agogo.
No, the person made the wedding.
Okay.
King na ba na etimpu. Nobody give him 1 naira. Mbokwe go say the MC na ba boy ego. And I made money. So Obolo DJ buy your microphone did not get 1 naira. So so Obolo mic or no mic, all love go change your love. So what I would say is that I always tell MCs hype is the trend now. Learn them. It doesn't make you less of an MC. It makes you better. Like one of the biggest selling points, but if you want to book me job, I tell you my price. MC I come gonna MC I name hype. Simba. One, I name hype. I name comedy over now for trying to go over the human one jackery. MC. So why they get them what price you come on?
Yes.
Because you have a choice book, hype man and MC.
Differently, you go pay them differently.
You pay differently. So more every MC just matala basics. Virgin Mouth took up that advice.
What advice?
The advice of learn hype.
Okay, yes.
Virgin Mouth took up that advice last 2 years and he started if it's an occasion. Virgin Mike and another person, Fear God, took it up. Because then, the options I might give you is Virgin Mouth or
Fear God.
Fear God, because one, they also have knowledge of the whole hype thing. So, and they are good MCs as well. So, even now in the UK, he told me more money he makes a lot of money from hyping at the club he works at. So, there is no knowledgeable way. So, why they got more the hype? Now, maybe I know about the hype man. Molly, if on deck and they're like a Molia. So, it's just like that to grow.
Comedy and MC. When we talk about comedy and MC, Oncha and Oka, who is bigger?
Oka has few comedians that understand the stand-up comedy business. And we're funny guys.
That's clowns.
Oh, I wouldn't call them clowns before. I won't call them clowns, but I think
funny guys that
we're men really funny, man. Oka we're guys that understands the business.
As a business.
Yeah, Oka understands the business. The likes of Nature, Malam, them. If you go their shows, SP, if you show if the only people that does show on the Chabo no Mua, Zanza and I go talk once in a while. Material video go. But now man, if you come to Oka comedy, Oka people now don't organize normal stand-up comedy show, concert where we say just stay and do comedy for 1 hour. How many other guys do you think can do that? And Oka have understood the fact of connecting stories to make one straight. You talking about something, you're heading to somewhere, and you get to that destination, and people are laughing with you. You have to go, which is the normal stand-up comedy proper. On a child taberia, but it's still funny.
Why do you think that is so for Onitsha people? Why do you think they can't metamorphose from just being funny to being commercial comedians? Well,
I think it's because of the market. The market you have, like Oka here has this market that there are students coming from a lot of places. A lot of their crowd is coming from, a lot of people come from Lagos, Abuja, some other places that have proper entertainment industry.
You don't
in Zube is very, very far from Onitsha.
Okay.
Zube is very, very far from Onitsha, and you hardly see an Zube students come out to Onitsha to come and have fun. Onitsha doesn't have.
They have their own life there.
Yeah, they have their own industry down there. They have their own comedians. They have their own musicians. Hype men. They do their thing there in Zube. They have their own clubs there in Zube. So it's not like Okada, everything is here. If it doesn't really have much fun, everyone else come to the same site.
Okay.
So Oka is more, how would I put it, more educated market. So you can do professional things here in Oka.
Okay, education is playing a role.
Yeah, the kind of people.
Oka comedians are more educated, and then the market is more educated too.
Enlightened.
That means Onitsha people are more like illiterates.
No, it's not like okay. Let me rephrase. Let me not use the word education. Let me use the word exposure.
Exposure, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oka has that more exposed market. People coming from Lagos now. I've seen how this thing is being done. People coming from
Abuja,
you know, you don't compare them with people in Onitsha. Onitsha, for the fact people go Onitsha, boy, I'm going Onitsha. Even -1 or certain things. I'm sorry to say this. For the fact that one, you were -1 or certain things. Maybe with the advantage, but that dog head lifestyle. They say you will survive. You got on chaman na chia. You probably not feel na chia. That's the agreeing with advantage. But oh my God, okay, like something a friend of mine said. Now for the people go one in charge, oh you bag 1-0.
Okay, agree.
For the I'm going on charge, when I'm brought up, go on a school on charge, secondary school on charge, oh you bag 1-0.
What go?
So check is here or on the chairman or tar and a phone but apple na bar. Or barata na ya defa. Akpo ego onye na akpa nka acha na ama njakịrị. Yeah, the game on believe no ya na ama njakịrị bụ comedian.
Yes.
No microphone na ama njakịrị. Anya na amakwa njakịrị self dịkwa na enye kemgbe ya bịakwa nyebe ego. Bobo ego na industry ọ bụrụ 2000 ebe 18 19 na.
Wow.
2018-19 ka ifụ banye muzi a na-eyi mmadụ love n'Ọnịcha na before bụ ị na-eme comedy ị na-eme ihe ọbụla na-eme no emekọ wema wejere one bottle ife na one crate anọrọ enwugburu onwe gị na nkwụ ego na-ebode nkwụ nwa so we dey grow you know we know the way we dey before now we dey grow with the likes of Zanzino and Agotalk doing what they are doing with the city. With the whole Zanzino was not doing comedy club thing.
Yes.
Me pelo on the chairman and mother comedian was say on it so me joke, me joke or poor. You know, Zanzino played a very vital role with that.
Do you think Zanzino is an MC or a comedian?
I call him more of an MC. I call him more of an MC than a comedian. He has humor, but
not a core comedian for you?
No, he's not a core comedian for me. I'll give him more of an MC.
Does he make you laugh?
Everybody, definitely, human being make you laugh. Once the person has humor, he make you laugh. But man, you cannot have options to pick comedians for your event, not MCs. Comedians for your event, and you pick Zanzino first.
Abi? Who do you think they will pick first?
I'll definitely pick Ezege first.
Ezege. Yeah. Zanzino transformed the face of entertainment in Onitsha.
Not just in Onitsha. Not just in Onitsha. He transformed some certain things, ja.
Like what and what?
He has this relationship with the guys with the big money. So he started the whole bringing the big names down to Onitsha. But he's not the first person to do that, Sha.
Who did first?
The first art in Onitsha that brought down a big name, I think it was Staffy.
Staffy brought big name before Zanza brought Fino.
Yeah, when Staffy brought Flavour with Harp people then in Onitsha.
Flavour?
He worked with a brand then.
Oh. Was it Staffy that brought Flavour himself?
It was Staffy.
Or was it?
Harp now funded the show. So though it was an Harp show.
Hype.
But it was a Staffy show.
Hypo.
Harp.
Okay, Harp.
Harp beer. Then Flavour was an ambassador to Hype, so Harp. So,
it is easier to bring Flavour because Flavour is their ambassador.
But whose show was that?
So you...
Are you not going to give him the credit because Harp funded the show? You're still going to give him his credit now. His show. Harp is more like a partner in events. Like Harp funded the show. Zanzino bring Fino. He use personal money bring Fino.
But it is Zanzino and the Egos. His name was in the show. Was the show Staffy?
That was the mistake event? Staffy did.
The show, I know he
made the show Flavour Live in concert. Okay. But it was his show. That was a mistake he did. Zanzino did a lot too. I'm giving him his credit. I always give him his credit.
Accolades.
He brought down Philo and
Zanzino Two-Face,
Zanzino made
Shaggy.
I learned something from Zanzino when it comes to show. That man, take bigger risk. I know they do show before Zanzino.
Okay.
But I know they like poo. And I'm always careful with it. I've been there with boy, so
okay.
Oh, the sense in way. I'm be careful with funds like in spend there 100 at least. Nchogore mkaima na garden and showbiz on Southeast. Nchogore ba loss. Ngwata 100 ma ba. Yeah, so when Zanzino came with the whole risk, I mean, I respected that guy from that day. I wasn't in good terms with him then, but I started respecting him because he brought Fino and nobody was there at the show. The show was a flop. He brought Fino, Abororo, what's this guy's name again?
The show flopped.
Funny Bone, an advisor. The show flopped. I think you were there. The show flopped, and the next 2 months he did another one in our day again. It wasn't that big. the like the next year, Kwain did another one until now. People now started coming. So he did a lot when it comes to letting us know that you can actually take this risk and still try again.
So we can call Zanzibar leader.
Leader.
Yes.
Now people ain't lead now. He's my president now. He's the president of Anambra Comedians. So I call him my own one because he's the president. We voted him. We elected him.
Anambra has a union of comedians.
Yeah, we have this union of comedians and MC.
Who's the vice?
The vice is the troublemaker.
Okay. So how is he faring?
Oh, we're doing good. We registered now. We started as our friends with groups, just playing football and having fun. And all of a sudden we started growing. The idea of registering the association came in, having a proper constitution. We have a proper constitution now that is working. We have a working executive now. We have everything an association needs to. Yeah, we're officially good.
Do you have problems with comedians not being part of the whole?
We have people that came in and left. I think you were there before you left, Abi.
I can't remember.
When you were to, it was just a group. I think you were there, and Agotok was there. He left. Parrot Mouth was there. He left.
Why are people leaving?
Definitely, if you in an association and you think the interest of this association doesn't tally with your values, then you just have to leave. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad colleague. A lot of people doesn't belong to the Jan. It's even recently that the Jan started the whole task force thing of that. If you're not a member, because I think the Jan has these this relationship with copyright commission that if you're playing if you're playing music, using someone's music, you definitely have some dues you remit to the copyright commission. So I think now I don't think MC would get everybody MC they use their own material now. So it got hard for us to make it mandatory to everybody to be a member of the association. But the association has a lot of benefit to come with it.
Like what and what?
A lot of benefit to learn a lot. If not for that association, these people that I call that are now doing hype with them, so will not learn it. And it will better their craft. So if not for the association, some upcoming comedians will not have access to big names to bring to their show, even they are not paying anything. They just bring the thanks for coming. So there's a lot of things coming from it. You have an opportunity to mingle with the big names, the ones you're looking up to. You have an opportunity to ask questions of direction and stuff like that. You have an opportunity to get jobs too, because if you have a free day, you just drop it in the group who is free these days, and someone just indicate and give the person a job. So a lot of benefit comes from it. And we also have our issues too. So the normal human being will be good.
Yes,
I agree. So it's a lovely place to be.
Apart from Nnatu, you mentioned the best comedian. Comedians people know the hand they may have, but you just took learn because you enjoy their craft. You've already mentioned that. So give me four other names.
I always go to SP shows. I don't like missing SP shows. Why? Not because of just
his show or his performance.
His shows. I love seeing SP perform. SP is that comedian that even if you come to a show and you use all his joke before him, he will definitely survive.
Wow.
So I love watching him perform. He's spontaneous, and his performances are always engaging. Another set of people are the Abino brothers.
Black Abino and then Mr. T.
Yeah, I love watching those ones perform. Those ones are crazy. I love watching them perform. Another person is my brother Ezege. I love watching Ezege perform. And Neche. I'm supposed to be Neche's biggest fan now, you know.
Yeah.
I love Neche's craft. I love when I see that guy perform. I see a lot of things the Southeast comedy industry can actually achieve. Because Neche is one person that does. You see those things that people do in America, do in Lagos, and be like, I want to do it.
Have you?
He's a risk taker.
They used to go to his shows that his a 1 hour special and then 2 hour special.
I'd always buy two tickets for me and the baby boy who carry go.
Oh, you went to the last one he did?
No, I wasn't around, but the first one he did, The preacher's son, I was there.
The one he did, is it at Annabelle or Cosmilla?
Cosmilla.
Okay.
I went to the Cosmilla. And all of them, I buy tickets. Even if I won't attend, I will tell him to
I
do
enjoy
that.
his jokes too. I enjoy his performances too.
Nature is good. Nature is one person I enjoy stand up. That was the old him, Nayam Baba. The old Yam Baba where they wear white. I enjoy I don't see they do comedy stage stand up again. Why?
What happened what happened now? Waiting to the old Yam Baba.
I never see the new Yam Baba perform on stage now. But I enjoy the old Yam Baba with the whole on the swag thing down in Ifite.
Yes.
I do come to you guys shows in Ifite then.
People will know that I did on Chaten that year before anybody.
We are white for white view that area.
Yes,
I was there. I always come with this GKC. They call it.
I'm no more
GKC,
funny again.
Yeah.
I don't hang with.
Now you're serious. You don't mean business. Then we're having fun.
Ogalegend, let's talk about hype and the whole nightclub life because as a hype man, I believe you work in clubs.
Yeah.
How is nightlife in Anambra State using Onitsha and Oka as a case study?
I got fully involved with the nightlife business 2017 when I came back from Okija because I was then hyping in a club in Okija. Then I came back to Onitsha. So I've worked with a couple of clubs as an in-house comedian, influencer. Right now I'm working with a club in Oka here as a manager. There is growth. We had the whole breakthrough 2020. Southeast became, after Corona, Southeast became the hub of nightlife business. It was
after Corona?
During Corona, everyone wants to come down to the Southeast, and the money was flowing. The big shows were coming, the big brands were coming down to partner with other brands. And the problem we had that made us kind of that we're really going back again to square one is this insecurity thing.
Okay.
It really messed us up from last year to this year. And a lot of nightlife people.
Is dead?
A lot of nightlife people have been victims to this thing. Me too, I've been a victim to this insecurity thing, and it's not really
encouraging.
It's really messing the business up. Because
would you say it's killing it, or is it dead already? Nightlife.
We're back to square one.
Okay.
We're kind of back to square one. And if nothing is not being done about it, we'll see ourselves going back to the Lagamu days, the Onitsha Lagamu days, the Derico days, the Marquis days, like we're starting from square one again. You come out in Onitsha these days, you see every baller is moving to Asaba. Every baller is moving. Even before I was kidnapped, I always talked about it on my WhatsApp status.
You were kidnapped?
Yeah.
Wow.
The nightlife CEOs or stakeholders in Anambra State should come together and do more. This whole security thing. I had an issue with one of my colleagues, Hype Man Swaz. I worked with MNC. I had issues with him on WhatsApp, and we had a serious exchange of words. I told him, he posted that soldiers are now on security on MNC ground. I was like, what is the benefit? This money where you use, they bring soldiers come there your lounge. These soldiers can actually be at DMGS Junction, Magazine, what do they call it?
Because after the show, they will still leave
people
the venue.
People they come and people they go. So that place where you did the bit,
they will not sleep there till night.
Yes, I
till morning.
Before my KP, I would always talk about myself. Say, Mona, come out, call meeting with the commissioner for police, call meeting with the area commander, call meeting with the army guys there in Onitsha. What can we do so you guys will mobilize? Patrol every night, because I was kidnapped from the 12th of March. I was coming back from a friend's wedding at Ekurobia side. We got to Umoji. We were ambushed. They took me and my car with my friend's Benz. The car spoiled.
Wow.
And they carried me on my own car, me and the guy. Carry us waka on each other for almost 3 hours. You know what it be? You know what?
If one want to
You know what it be? 3 hours. They don't carry us go where they collect ransom, empty our accounts. Carry us waka on each other for 3 hours. They look for another person to cash, so they will drop us.
Okay.
For 3 hours, and this people were shooting. I was in a car. They went like 4 different operations, 4 different junctions. Like, see that man catch and boom, 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 shoot gun, boom, boom. The man run. They stay carry us. They waka for 3 hours before they dropped my guy and dropped me last at where they dropped me now, army barrack fence.
They dropped you that night.
Yes. After they don't call phone, they don't carry my car, they don't carry everything, empty accounts.
Did Hababugi?
Now the comedian you is talking.
Did they kill you?
Well, it's not funny. It's not funny, but now for 3 hours, almost 3 hours, they carry us the waka.
Or would you say that was kidnapped?
Betting in me, person carry you go somewhere, beat you. Call people. The people send money. The people send money. They spend almost 3 million to let you go empty on account. Waiting that on me. Na romance.
Partial strolling. illegal friendship.
Okay, imagine if there was police checkpoints.
Yes. Somebody would have stopped them at least.
Mm-hmm. So these people, I believe organized crime don't really die in Anambra State. I'm sorry to say this. Waiting down Anambra State to me, now guys where they just carry gun, guys where get access to gun, carry them, carry project and I'm with it. And if you watch Anambra State, when this thing happens, mostly 7 to 10 when they know people are still outside. When my car was around, they drive around, go anywhere, they come out at 1 o'clock, nobody the day road, not even police. If you drive from Asaba, Delta State, to Onitsha by 1 or 12 midnight, you see police in the whole of Asaba City. From that bridge, you see police, the Asaba side. Once you enter Anambra State, from that bridge, you will not see police. Even those people that have those checkpoints there, you will not see them. From Anambra State, you're on your own. The only people you see on the road are these people that goes after big trucks.
Okay.
No single security on the road. So when you show up and put on say no one if man.
How you can put down there put for the big trucks? TFR spray the car.
Okay. Watch is there. Man, eba ta Asaba na. Even na Ghana Asaba. You got for the police checkpoint. Where are you going to? You're going to the night. If you like what choice go search ya. Police abia extort bag. O search ya motor gi. Say me ali gi me ali if we fit me we me don't we fit me dey gabalo onwe. Na abani. E try gwam no government na rum ka.
Abi? No be everything we go.
No be everything we go leave for government. Police now. I'm going to come them. You going to can the police. Now you keep us there with the border police anyhow now southeast. If you now police station the machine abani.
Wow.
10 o'clock. Come on, legend Nukuria. Case station need to go by 10 o'clock before gate for you. Police now block kuzo zonke ha abani block all junction nke fa.
Police.
I said police. No, Oluwabani tata ebe 10 brumoto epota. Guy any police station here man if na their road, the road guy na that police station, I block again. So who are you securing? Are you just securing yourself? Or are you now securing the citizens or the residents in Onitsha? Ghana Onitsha, 1 Onitsha, midnight, you cannot see one policeman, not even one vigilante.
Do you think Anambra State government is doing enough though?
I think security wise, no, they're not doing anything.
Anything at all?
That no only police if I go where is yoku Oshio Neke Ezu na Anambra State in Ififia. recently ya na-emechi ihe ọnụngo mena ube na Anambra State one ka ezu na-efife ka anyị na onwe anyị eziokwu na dị steeti one ka ezu na-efife icheke the ratio begin with crime na happen na Ifie and crime na happen from 7 to 10 in Anambra State from 7 to 10 but the main time crime ji eme na Anambra State mgbe aka eji keke ana mmadụ phone mgbe aka eji ana ndị keke mgbe aka eji kidnap ndị mmadụ mgbe aka eji ana phone so mgbe aka ndị mmadụ na-ana afịa so many big guys now correct guys bụ abanye afịa mechie onye ọbụla nọ na Shoprite Ọnịcha na-enwere onwe ya aṅụrị wee na-echeka hold up 33 and hold up ogbe gị waa everyday onwe ya na like hold up so onye nọsizie na mgbede a chọzie ka ọ wabazie 7-8 a omitie ndị a n'ụzọ okay for instance ebe kidnap m bụ n'Ụmụ Oji the popular that Ụmụ Oji bad road the day I was kidnapped those boys were bragging na ha na-arụ ya bụ ogbe fa ha bịa rụrụ ọrụ nyaa na aka ya pụtakwa echi. I asked a friend of mine, the man report to the case like ya bụ OCSAS. Ka ihe mekwa anụnụ na till now ife niile na-eme na these houses enwebeghị one serious checkpoint nọ here na-echekmeti movement abalị aba because ọ na nwere na-echekmeti ndị onwere onye ochi na like agbawa onye otu ya ihe ochi kacha hate n'ụwa police na ọfụ police na ọfụ any law enforcement agency onye ochi ada like as na one comrade soje ọla abata because ịnweta another comrade gị na-ege na-eje ọrụ asị wee ike na-esiri ike ọ bụrụ onye ọbụla nwere obi onye ọbụla bụ ọchịchọ onye ọbụla ndị ochi dị few one ka anyị dị bụ ndị mmadụ na-abụrụ ndị ori ka ndị ori dị. So why can't Anambra State government those places ịma na ihe na-eme tinye steady checkpoint dia nke Ụmụ Oji ọ ka emesizi nke m nwee bacha mba ba m Facebook page me afia I even wrote it on Facebook. I was robbed here, I was kidnapped here in same area. The next day I left. The next day Olowo MC Olowo wrote on the group na rob can them know that place. That Ụmụ Oji houses.
So that means it was a hit back to back.
It's a hit back to back to them for them now, and I had a success for Anabanebu. Okay, for instance, there was this area in Onitsha. If you from the mall down to Sweet Garden, that place is very lonely.
Okay, yes.
Rob Leme got there because I was working with one club known as Sweet Garden.
Very lonely. Almost say
that place. That place like over and over again. Ka ejikwanụ ndị nwe hotels there. Tinye n'ọkụ.
Street light.
Tinye street light. Abụ onye nọ na moto na-afọ ọfụ onye nọ n'ime onye ochi ezo. Etabe na aga na wee na-echeki bịa ghọọ ambush ogi. Ị nọ n'ibe ahụ fie nwa ka isi aga. Till date. I was even opportune to talk to the one I was working with.
Financial government.
Tinye n'ọkụ dị na-eche government. Okay, if you etikwe n'ọkụ dị a mobilize ya anụ ndị ebube agụ gbanyere fa fuel. Legend on the mic in May last year, I spent almost 200,000 mobilizing in the bag. I have a friend of mine that happens to Morgam, that happens to my first game, or some will take go for a so we moved like Siena, you know. Now, quite on for 2 days. Single handedly, more America. So, you go in the club, you go to club members, club owners, they make, you go to hotel owners, they make. When security they should tell themselves the truth. No one if I had a now. Because the mother after zero, only go beyond the channel. Okay, it's your occasion on the channel. People are getting I know some bosses, yeah, but it's your occasion now, bro. You met 3 house and gate. You met 3 house now. They won't come. They prefer you do that wedding in Lagos or bar flight to Lagos, Belgium. Because security area, so it's killing the whole nightlife industry.
You agree that investments are moving to Asaba now because of this, right?
My brother, you just need to club one day in Asaba. Every serious baller Asaba went Onitsha. Yeah, but fight. I will. We won Asaba. We won Asaba 2020. We brought everybody back home. every club in Onitsha, Anambra State was making money 2020, 2021, or with the whole emergence of the unknown government and insecurity car. Ojuwe to this extent on a club, here maybe a club now, at the end of the day, you will not even sell bottled water. And you're burning diesel.
Yes, you're burning diesel. Because
the people you invited to come to your club are scared to come. And it's not an escort, man on an escort. So the thing about single person's work, but I think the problem I have is if they come together, where if possible a union of the hospitality business in Anambra State, monthly dues, they can use that money. Police I can be. Now buy some fuel of government naga buy year ago. Police and can require extra job. I think that's what Asaba people are doing.
Wow.
I think that's what Asaba people are, because now the kind of nightlife security and when Asaba go. Instead of a club Asaba, club, your back club Asaba. You choose Asaba no Onitsha. Onitsha did not save, Anambra State I just save for nightlife now. So that's it.
Legend, let's talk about the nightclub itself when you enter. And when incident man madon a girl of course as soon as OP Kirego. So this is it true now where culture of in pickers girls now be a PK explain to me what it is. Hana and I may invite kon Hana be a club kon Hana is so more. What is this culture of pickers? Because I don't know how much WhatsApp groups. Let's go and pick money, and not mostly girls. Please throw more light on that.
Onitsha mindset I went on when it comes to club. We don't just prioritize girls. We like girls coming, but and girls instructions.
Okay.
You know, I go diagonal out of tutorial.
Okay.
You cannot from this table and go there to pick money.
Okay.
So in that area on it, we are going to Akaga.
Akaga.
How about association? How about WhatsApp? I guess you about motor job, but I don't know where on channel occasion kaja to ego. So yeah, very business very far. So then kaka ina ya bona iko through nda this because no work ka have.
Okay.
Problem money one ka ya bona. Okay, we a lot of club girls. And okay, we a lot of girls that wants to go and have fun. So most of them, I forgot this spray money thing. Yeah, I forget put a club. Come on, when I got a one or two. If you are this girl in a club, I ban a fake man, maybe in the normal luxury lifestyle. Maybe a fake go. Auto chago like a more 100 and some thousand. I gonna get as in years as a G. So. If I
pick 200,000, why would I go for a man to go and
okay, now
don't
bam.
Maybe
quite on the nightlife business. So it depends on management. If management understands the importance of a PRO in a club and have a proper PRO and pay your PRO to do the PRO job, equipped him or her to do the PRO job. If those pickers, you bounce them.
Okay.
If you have control over the number of goals in a club again. But now since you don't want to have a proper structure in a club, so
far I know he's scared.
So far I know he's scared you should. So but as ya gwazia enough ya no maka mwa ka guys ja bia. But I'm with PRO. I mean, a proper PR, a proper club setting. This person is your work. This thing is your. And boss house too. Know your work. Any girl totoro. You gonna break what we say to you. After you go, but I can pick it. But I'm going to be no chana. Jebe. One for mad maya. Makane try to go. Okay, fair like this. Yes, again, as I have been. What do you mad do banana? I will blame management for that. Or fault to management. Like this, and another thing, the incident made in Castle Young to Ego Kubua. I think the company, I've come out with the CCTV, this thing, and I've cleared. But I don't think they really did anything about clearing the air that this is really what happened. Because I've been hearing another story that the girl picked the money and was trying to hide and fall into the pool or something like that. But no, I don't really know. I wasn't there. And but I don't think there is sense in that story that the girl picked money and they went into from sense there. From sense in that news.
Since we are the hype man, let's talk a little about music before we conclude.
Okay.
How well is Onitsha music doing? Do you think there's anything like Onitsha music industry?
We have an industry in Onitsha. The Onitsha music industry happens to be the biggest and the oldest music industry in Onitsha. No, the oldest entertainment industry in Onitsha. Like,
of course, now it should be. You say that the Onitsha music industry is it the oldest and biggest in Anambra, or because?
No, I mean there are so many entertainment industries in Onitsha. There's a hype industry, there's a comedy industry.
Okay.
But I mean the first that kind of produced people in notice in Onitsha. You know, most of the superstars age were built or the entertainment industry in Southeast. But Onitsha products. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not talking about Flavour them. I'm talking about Prophet Mac them. I'm talking about Equity Master them. I'm talking about the likes of hey, there's this guy that did the Ebwigwe them, Naga Boys them. You know,
Naga Boys.
These guys are the people that did the entertainment thing, and the brothers in Enugu noticed and started doing their own too. Prophet Mac was kind of the biggest artist in the Southeast then.
Yes.
But the problem were this whole problem of the investors, the people with the money in Onitsha. That concept of Onitsha entertainment area, that thing be with the problem. Man, I thank God for the likes of me, Zanzino, Staffy, Alonso, Fanzy Papaya, what's this guy's name? Zoro, them, and so many other people. Like entertainment by force, and they're responding on how about the aspect of on Jamaica and on a sponsor show is never expecting a back. What that no, and the most antennas out of when I showbiz, but give me money,
I'll give you show.
I give you service. Some people can fear no. Mistake I remember mother Putana invest there 1 million in Legend Show, and if for my proposal is telling you that now I will advertise you on this platform, do this, because I believe the only thing an entertainer, most thing entertainer has to offer you in showbiz platform.
Yes.
So, man, some investors they are buying get that money. On them make expect now.
Keep on one.
You want to pay the ego back.
Okay. Make the money back for me.
Some people out there how to draft a proper proposal. You know, some interns out there how to present your deal.
They will not pressure you with your tickets.
They will be saying that now we take 2 million can show.
I am 3.5.
But you with 2 million can make show, and go in a show, and now fear no measure show. Come with 3.5 with the buying and selling mindset, not knowing that now. You get spent 10 million on a show, a full of 5 million back. But now, one thing Lagos is where Mabuna. You see the big companies in Lagos will come and partner with you, invest in you, and get the advert they will need and the platform they need back without expecting the money. So anything you want from the show is actually your gain.
Yes.
But on the man invest money in you and expect you to
pay him back.
Pay him that money back, and it's all boiled down to entertainers and how you present your deals. I have not done a show with person now. Some come I can't go get bomb. The question offer each other. Nehenga offer and nehenga me. Each other. I sign a contract. I bid all. One of them I fear one chief. With 2 million, can I make sure chief I get 2 million. You make sure you get chief 2 million. 2 million now. Talking so,
who is the biggest artist out of Onitsha?
The biggest artist out of Onitsha. I'll give it to Z.
Zoro.
Yeah, I'll give it to Zoro.
Right now?
Okay, right now, the person really know.
Yes.
If the person talking about Bohemegoro, more pedigree, if you're talking about pedigree,
Zoro is in Lagos.
Zoro
Okay.
is Onitsha boy.
But okay,
He reps
okay.
Onitsha to the fullness.
Okay, let's say who is the biggest artist
In Onitsha
right now?
It's Spakuti.
Sakuti.
Yeah, I think Spakuti. Taylor Pikin.
He's doing so well.
Wonderfully well.
There was a time Enugu is so doing well. Do you think Anambra has overtaken Enugu when it comes to music in the southeast?
Enugu has the enabling environment
Even till now.
to do great things. But I think the love, the oneness in Enugu during the days of I'm still trying to remember that venue. No, there's a venue, it's a lounge. That every Enugu guy. Newberries, my guy. The oneness Newberries brought to Enugu, I don't think that oneness is still there. Because then, if Enugu boys drop song, do you know, back then there was this guy called MC Bot.
Okay.
He's an MC, he's a video guy, and he's a videographer now. MC Bot will force ransom down your throat. You know, get up, she go see ransom, say ransom is the biggest thing. Hype MC is the biggest thing. As in, you go call MC Bosch, come and help me because he's a good event planner. He knows how to organize show. Tell him, come and help me organize this show in my village now. He go tell you, say, if they do show, you know, put these boys. And funny enough, these boys, nobody know their song here. But Enugu Bosch go sell Enugu boys, give you like, say, guy, you need to just mellow. Now these boys be the main thing. So the one day is no day Enugu again. Enugu they now do click. So together they can do a lot. You know, success behind Spakuti. Now same oneness. Now what that boys put head together say this boy is the next. Right. Let's push him. If he drops on that, we do that in
Onitsha.
Yeah. That comedy section when do music then where she praise them post. Every single Onitsha boy will post them. We learned oneness from Enugu people. When we started the first one we did the whole oneness thing was Fanzy. We pushed Fanzy, then we pushed Rider and Flute before personal interest came and everybody went their separate ways. But now if Enugu come together again, decide say as Lagos they do okay, let's just push these three people for this month. Enugu will begin make stars again. They have the environment, they have the schools. There's one thing where school they do per person where people don't know. Say school will carry your message from here, go back their base. Yeah, the students will carry their message from here, go back their base. But nah, man, right now Anambra is doing better than Enugu. Anambra is doing better, way better than Enugu.
Fanzy and Spakuti, who is bigger now?
Right now it's Spakuti. But pedigree-wise, Fanzy has done a lot. Fanzy has done a lot. Fanzy have worked with almost everybody. Fanzy have worked with Rouse, Slow Dog, Flavour, Terry G, Reminez. Who Fanzy never worked with? Spakuti just they come up, but right now he's the real of the moment when it comes to nature.
I think his concept is unique too.
That
gospel.
That boy. If that guy opened in music catalog for you, that guy no be small boy. You, he's a very old man.
Abi?
Ha. Spakuti na old man wey sabi get sense. That guy get music. That guy he get songs wey that guy play me 2017, 16 wey he never dropped date and all those songs na banger. And he's perfect when it comes to all this high life, all this Ghana high life. His Spakuti give you Bia Palo song. Forget am na hit. Wetin dey lack for the boy but then I be say funds. There's no music
need money.
A lot of money to go international,
you
go national.
Need to push it.
Need a lot of money, and I think he's independent for now. I think he's no more with the level that he used to. I think he's independent for now, so it got hard for him to push. But the recognition, they can just do their song with Wood Boy now.
Good boy. What day?
He did a song.
Oshimiri.
Yeah, Oshimiri, yeah.
The Wadi album by Iblis. They are doing so well.
Another Onitsha export that is big, but we don't really give her the Onitsha flowers is Ife.
The lady.
Yeah, Ife is another talent from Onitsha.
She's getting her flowers now.
No, Onitsha is not really giving her flowers. How many shows they can't call her for Onitsha? Onitsha prefer calling Ugochi
From Enugu.
from Lagos to than call Ife show. But Ife is a wonderful
Ugochi has. Are you saying that Ife is bigger than Ugochi?
No, I never said that.
Ugochi has some hit tracks.
Ife has some hit tracks too. It's just that we don't want to listen to it. She does numbers, a lot of numbers.
If you don't want to listen to it, what made it an hit? Can MSD hit track?
Onitsha knows Ife is existing.
Have you?
It's not like most of this, just like what I'm talking about myself. Most of these comedians and MCs that organize shows knows the legends is good. They recommend me give work, but the one they know they bring me for their show.
Now in Akwa non-chabuzende okamanezi, because
Now,
if they will bring
case,
Ugochi
in the
over
case
Ife,
in the case of Ife, I never the okamanezi thing. Mamu Mamadu.
I know Ife, she has a very good voice.
Mamu
and
Mamadu.
then-
It's time Onitsha should start giving Ife shows. Because that girl is good. The girl is good.
Lagos people wants to steal it from Onitsha since they don't want to appreciate
Buy
that.
a chapter they are very late. Buy a chapter. It's
Because
just
I
like
saw the,
just like when
ambassadorship that
before we
they gave
noticed. Buy notice and J Martins about Onitsha. How do you go late?
How about the go?
Obatagaka. Buy notice when a whiz boy about Onitsha. Obatagaka. So if now most of these people when I have the love is not coming, they move. Fancy left Onitsha a long time ago. You know, at the point even when I was still managing Fanzy, because I managed Fanzy for 3 years, even 4 years. So when I was still managing Fanzy, he doesn't even tell people that he's staying on the chat. Even when we stay in Awada, we stay in a flat in Awada. We don't come out, we all stay in the house and we tell people in Lagos because Onitsha where this tradition of not valuing what is in Onitsha. I'm sorry to say this. Onitsha where that tradition of na first send the loggy. It was your ọrụ like this. Igwe price or say Ogalegend1. Yarago. Na gwakwa gị nakwa nwa street na-ekwu. Yarago. But na anụ na anụ nọọsụ kwa Onitsha. Igwe price onye ga-ego. Mana they will prefer afọ gị na occasion abụọ ga-ego. So whatever na aga na. For why may some entertainers bụ that spray money ka ha na-achụ because na Onitsha dey akwụ ụgwọ ọrụ. I can tell you with facts that now my price, the only people that pay me my price as an MC or hype man to events are people who are meeting internet. Jobs will come from internet or jobs will come from professional event planners too. You know, the typical Onitsha man will call you, go a price because you nah, and isn't a garo they will start seeing you as the pompous type. But if I have a shop, you know, if I have a shop, maybe post half and I make a microphone have a shop. I'm going to go nigga nor equal more other ballamona give me ego. Obele nam be a kaibia man no any. And the any thing is really messed up because no I don't come that's why my day blame Neje all na-akpọ ọfa mos ezigbo na eziokwu na your job is your job mana mụ afọ mfọta gị no onaki isa survival and onaki so is survival I accommodate you that way mana m ngwa gị na ga yi na ma roma mkparị bụ na everybody is trying to survive ị ga-abụ MC agụ a na-agụ gị bill a na-pile up so onye nụzi na nwe ebe oriego na uke ego na-eme ife o jere oriego na uke ego ole oriego na ego afọkwa ya na what this boy dey we bịara m ife owere microphone there kparịba onwe ya na iwe oriego na ego not knowing that na the implication of this thing in eme bụ na oriego na uke ego can never pay you for work again
because ọ ma na ị na-abịa for free
ọ mago na ị na-aga for free mana oriego na uke ego kpọọ gị today maka na ọ laikiri ihe ị na-eme igwe oriego na uke ego na iji alụ ọrụ 5,000 o kweghị 4,000 isi amba na ị ga-alụ last 4-5 gị na why nje nyere 4-5 ọ sị gị oke ife mere bụ na m ga-akpọchi ya ga-azụ kpọchi ya ga-azụ gbanyere onwe gị ugwu I respect Ezege for that mmemme bara mmadụ adịghị eto onwe eze ga-ewu one comedian abụ ịbụrụ maanyị a na-eme ife ọbịa asịmanị gị ọbịa dị anọrọ dị a o rie ife kpọọ gị ego na respect dị na retin na than ịbịa zọọ microphone
maka na ịbịago bụ na ịbịago
you can support ọga gị without ọga gị dị eji shop ya support gị ọ ego and support abụrụ na ịyaba onwe ihe bụla okay for instance na ị nọ na kọmitii mmadụ esizi oke na ị ga-arụrụ ya MC nke a dị iche dan na akpọrọ gị ọrụ ị bịa dị azọwa mike ajụọ gị sị na ị bịa sọpọtụ onye ha bụrụ sọpọtụ ya bụ nwe ike na-akparị so 9
then were you managing Fanzy when he had issues with Flavour?
Yeah, I was.
What was the issue? KSN.
Story akụkọ a sikwa ike o.
Eposoro. I heard something like that.
Yeah, I went the Who You Help campaign with them before Fly go there and Egu Self.
Are we?
And now we do them now. Now we and staff we do them now.
Who you help?
Flavour blocked me on Instagram, on Twitter till date. I can, if I use my phone and type Flavour on Instagram, I cannot see. I'll block him today. So and all for that issue because they put me on his staff will be an incident. And
staff went about Flavour
no
nature.
What can I say, man, on Chamba? And ime on Chabo, your job behind China against you. My staffy, my eye blaze, my hams, everybody. Brianisi. Then my apostle, when apostle was with Brilla FM then. I be chasing drag after.
No, I hate Yemen. Just fair.
Okay, what really happened was Flavour had a song with Fanzy. And we dropped Paulina 2013.
You drop what?
I dropped Paulina 2013.
Okay.
And I planned my video. When we planned video, Flavour really tried. Because I believe he didn't collect ₦1 from Staffy to go from Fanzy to go do the video in South Africa. The only money Fanzy paid was the production to Godfather and his logistic with Flavour's brother. So they went for the video. After the video, they came back. We dropped the video and Flavour did not post it.
Okay.
Even when we dropped the song, he didn't post it. Oh, we waited. No post, not even any way to support this song. So we just started dragging him on Twitter.
But does Flavour owe him support? Do you think?
I think if you have a collaboration with
don't you think he has done what he's supposed to do?
No. If you have a collaboration with an artist,
you know that is his platform.
Are they here? Now in song 12 and a damn. Why you know one poster?
Don't you think it's about understanding mutual oncho? Email me here. Almost nanga support here.
Ihe ọbụla bụ ihe na-esere Flavour na Fanzy because I'm gonna have issues
till today.
Before that incident, no incident time as you escalate here.
Okay.
Ihe ọbụla na-esere for na abụbere ihe a fellow Igbo man no go use share in fellow boy song. Na him boy. That guy was bearing the name Fanzy Tonight.
Okay.
Even when he wasn't penned, he was a part of the Tonight family before I started managing him. He was my friend before he got to them. But he was a part of the Tonight family. Even when he's not, or when I assigned area, he was pushing Tonight in everything. Tonight, Papaya, Tonight, this, your answer.
Do you think Fanzy sings better than Flavour?
Yeah, I know. Just Oliver the Coque and Flavour and
osadebe. Oh, so either Oliver the Coque and osadebe where you keep Flavour and Fanzy.
Ebe fana abu question no. If Fanzy
if Flavour helped
if Fanzy was successful. If Fanzy's project was successful enough, yeah, question mad na question able osadebe na Oliver because they made two different type of high life.
Two different types of high life.
Yeah.
You don't think that one sings like another?
No. In us, not forever, na Fanzy just listening to high life as high life.
Okay.
delivery fan about Brofio. Fans name high pitch.
Okay.
Flavour na Agumeno.
Okay.
Flavour na my no yen Fanzy delivery fans in no name.
Okay.
So Fancy sings more of the danceable high life. Flavour does the normal. A man can get still Flavour.
That means Fancy is doing better job.
No.
In the game.
Delivery can no cook ya.
In delivery, because you say high pitch, then Flavour use normal.
Flavour go Egunisi before. Flavour the bad, no na go Ajegu.
Okay.
Oblo na style ya drum. Hana ba na go full style na high life. Oblo same thing.
Can you feel it Fancy because you managed him? Fancy, as you say, is supposed to be somewhere because he's been in the game. Can you feel EJ? What is holding him? Because even according to you, Spakutui, that just we started listening is doing better now than him.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you feel EJ Fancy?
But the height Fancy can buy if you compare with the height Spakutui EJ now. Spakutui EJ Rube.
Can you feel EJ Fancy now? Fancy should be there. We
Fancy's issue. I brought the talent today. And
because you know, it's not village. With the
push, I may. Fancy question or some certain place now. But I think probably my name was creative super personality.
Okay.
Like I use my life to tap up people's life.
Okay.
Where I'm supposed to be now, not the hype industry, how we've been saying on now.
Okay.
And I know what's my fault.
Okay.
I'm a hot temper.
You walk.
Yeah, I can walk out from anything at any time. Once I think I'm not more comfortable. Here I go. And Fancy will require that temper issue. Fancy with that person that now he cannot bend rules. Here I go. Fancy cannot bend these rules to get things. Yata. And they my friend called when I had a very, very self-centered as a person. So personality issues from Fancy.
Okay, all very selfish.
Yeah. Fancy the very self-centered as a person. So Fancy without that kind of person, but for instance, I won't be for Fancy on Facebook now.
Wow.
I remember when we be Fancy, we four kinds on Facebook. About that person believe in about no this watch gonna be to you. I want to watch and I guide.
Okay.
So our problem on way. That's the biggest problem for me.
Wow.
He on the I believe no one image go if he get Melian or what. Yeah, not knowing that now. When on your fans, when you fancy but team from the beginning like team now.
Okay, only go see or what to ladder.
Yeah. Yeah, the normal talent. They're talented. That's one thing Spakutui went above him. Spakutui be a loyalist.
He is very humble guy.
He's a loyalist. Fancy Abolia. Muna fancy Adena Mana. Sorry to say this.
Wow.
Muna fancy Abago war. Muna fancy Abago war like I'm not fancy for like 15 years. And we can 7 will walk I know. But I'm not check what back, we will still have my lover. And I'm that fault. If I love you as my person, guy, nah, but as in when I see when I
Unnabe bully.
ha. But I got when I stuff your boy. No matter how bad you think stuff is, don't talk bad about my friend. Me I bump my lover.
That means you're a tout.
I'm a tout.
Okay.
Me marry wake me out to. Yeah, because he don't come against, don't come after my own.
Okay.
Yet and people mamu with that. Man, I fancy Abolo. I was very fancy. First issue when I fancy was when I dropped my album. When I dropped my Hype Man album. When I'm fancy no. And I pack CD with us and what I want to. And I pack CD with because Milan or Germany now. We were packing CDs. Planning my show the next day, 28th October 2016. Zanzan were a show. Zanzan and Diego, the upper week. Same venue. But I was using the pool side, Zanzan was in the hall. And Fancy happens to be on Zanzino's bill as one of his artists. And that was the first time in my whole career for fans come and perform on my show.
Okay, okay.
Zanzino were
okay,
fans in my ta.
Okay.
mba Fancy nwere echi Fancy nwere next week mụ nwere this week Sundays so mụ na Fancy nọ na-akwado na-asị ya onye ike ka isi apụtazi oke mmejọ mechepụtazi room gị edem onye ọbụla room eze nwata na made a joke iche na Fancy ga-abịa show gị n'abalị I was like ọ dị ka na-apụ adị na-akụ eri ọ dị possible I left the morning and went to the show. I was staying in a flat with him. A flat with Umunya. I left my house. Came to his place. Almost 6 to 7 months. And this guy no come my show. When I was being through that show, I was crying Nabania. Never. I see this guy, man.
And that your headliner?
Yes. Yes, yeah, my headliner. Fans did not come my show. Staff of Jamachamunga Karina, your man Fancy. Natalie know what to do. I just went straight to my back to the room, picked my things. But I'm sitting at the house. But I was living, brother. Some now when they were so why am I getting away? This is a guy I left my job at Odenibo FM and went to Lagos and spent 4 months with you looking for deals.
Wow.
Post my own life, my own career.
Wow.
But even Nagana, the first time I come and perform at my gig, I'm dropping a hype man album. 2016. This guy disappointed. I was for almost 2 years. The same as year was at I'm all dolphin. I never. Yota. I don't want to before problem I can keep it's that person believe na on how they consider emotions or feelings in the end and make it something. So on your problem, all my talent wise. Hey. But unless Pete, oh yeah, that boy got takwe ego warm or ego. Man mala pamad.
Wow.
Mala pamad.
When we're still on bam. I na koya bam. When I got chicken now, I go muna adogumo adosigumo Ogalegend donya. Legend. Legend. And we're part of the show. I know, but take your time. Okay. Take your time out to say anything you want to say. Okay. No one drag. No event. No advice. No anything at all. Just feel free. The camera is yours.
Okay, very, very bad. So if you're into any business, know the basics of that business and stick to it. Even when you want to, add
Juju?
Add some woto seasoning, marble odumod.
Okay.
Add some seasoning to it. Add, but know the basics of the job, I'm so against DJs dragging microphones with hype men at events. Not against DJ using microphone in concerts. I'm not against DJs hyping themselves. If there is no hype man, if you think you can do it, you do it. But I'm so against DJs. I'm so against the fight between DJs and anybody working with microphone. As you know, when you're as a microphone MC on hype man, it's uncalled for. We're just making ourselves look very, very stupid in front of our clients. Another thing I would love to say, majority of the problems I know were between ourselves as show people. Bo ndị anyị na-akpọ ọga na gosi ya. Onwe ife ọga gwa gị about your colleague. Confront your colleague. Because I've been a victim. I didn't fall for this because I'm a me. Rosa's umofuma. That no matter what something about the mother. Na mama eziokwu dị n'iya na asị ya because onwe sugar etinye aka weke favor ya nwa. Onye be ịkpọ m ọrụ na ga-agwa m na ya mbaba na ayọkwa ya dị ọrụ ka o wee bete m wee ego. So onye ga-emekwa bụ onye aka m ga-arụ ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ya mbaba jee kpọrọ ya mbaba and the colleague gị approach ye gị on certain thing gee ya ntị ghọta his angle towards the thing na bụ na because ndị ọgasị there was a time Zanzino na material dị aga Yeta. And the young material that period nke ekwe ya na simia ihe na-esere no na abụrụ Zanzino ọ ihe da ma ngwa gị and ihe da ma ngwa Zanzino Zanzino ji afụ gị asụ onye ilo ị na-afụ Zanzino asụ onye ilo at the end of the day don't napụ sọ ya ga-arụ this man ọrụ na if na this man ga-ayọbọ n'obiko because the truth is that na o need gị need Zanzino so agwa Zanzino na gwa material na ayo ya biko gwa material na gwa Zanzino na ayo ya biko ibezie roza onye nke bezie ego o were ya lụọ ọrụ ya onye nke ọzọ afụzi ya na nwanne ya agbachi gị why at times you know things about your colleague and you don't think you can confront them verify confrontation and verification abro fi ya verification yenye gị some clarity mana ife abụ ihe mere no but now if you think because when they are confront or have phobia na when the boys onye agwana m
yes
kama ị ga-abịa confront gị na-enwe problem you verify afọ angles to it ọ bụrụ ị ga-handle we handle ọ bụrụ ya handle drop am there so nwere dị and go na-eme agbasi ike jisie ike na nke
thank you very much. Before we leave, tell me who is the biggest hype man in Nigeria?
Biggest hype man in Nigeria?
Number one in Nigeria.
Nigeria number one.
001.
Another event in event, Biko.
Okay, Ganiru.
There was this time a hype man in Lagos organized a hype concert. And he was bragging that it's the first ever hype concert in Nigeria. Please, it's long. Or they were wrong.
Who was the hype?
Jerry Shaffer.
Jerry Shaffer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are not the first to host a hype concert in Nigeria. I was the first. I did my first hype concert 2019.
Even
all
before
shades of hype. I have Lodel to testify to that. I have analysis to testify to that. I have what's his name again? I have Sky to testify to that. I did 2019. Yeah, and he did his
Sheriff
2021. I be 2020. I signed not the first hype concert. I brought the first because Lagos before Nane Abrag all those things. So
then research
some of the things hype. I believe the first hype man in this country, but Lodel.
Wow. Before
Lodel told me that Ben Foster was the first before him.
Okay.
Even before Dotun started hyping, Lodel had been hyping.
Okay.
You know, we had a lot of big hype men in the South before Onyahana Afo as the person that introduced hype, started hyping, being Dotun.
Okay, people are thinking that Dotun introduced
hype. A lot
of
people think Dotun introduced hype.
But it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. Before Dotun, I think Foster was there. Even this guy, Owere guy that was with Cubana, Holy Face.
Okay.
Been there before Dotun. Dotun was a radio presenter now.
Wow.
Before Dotun, Mackay self done the hype. So one thing Lagos could say in neglect industry, young industry down here, and they should try as much as they can. There are bloggers over there before they blog about all those rubbish.
Do you think we need Lagos to validate us?
We don't need Lagos to validate us.
So why are you telling them to stop?
No. They should give respect to all, give honor to who honor is due.
Okay.
We've done a lot of things before them, and they should stop saying that this is the first time it's been done in the country.
We have to also push our own narrative.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I think we're doing right now. I love it.
Yeah, that's good. So give me your 001.
001 hype man.
Nigeria.
I'll go with my father. MC Lodel.
Lord.
I'll give it to the Lord.
I know Lodel back there in Enugu.
After Lodel, I'll give it what's this fat guy again?
King Spech.
Shoddy, the turn-up king.
Okay.
Yeah, fat with so much energy.
Who is the 001 Southeast?
Lodel now.
001. You were giving Lodel Nigeria.
If you're talking about biggest now, like when you came in numbers now, give it to Slim Shady. But my 001 still be Lodel.
For him Southeast.
How you go if your papa go call another person?
My people, now so they be. Eba kana chikotia one. I come Dr. Yambaba. Remember say this is BAM. Anya kugia BAM. See you next time. Mungano.
Peace.